Hello. We are back and continue our trek across the galaxy in search of people who actually know how to fight. Because it turns out most of them suck. We're way better than them. So we're going to do a couple of jobs that remain on this planet, and then we're going to bounce for another locale and see what we can find. So yeah, recovery, that seems fine. Also, we'll cover this in a bit, but I found something really stupid in the store and I bought it because it's really stupid and it has a scattershot railgun mounted to it. Anyway, we'll use that at some point in time. For a recovery mission, it's not very good. It's very slow. I think to the surprise of no one, considering that it has, like, what might be the biggest cannon in the game. I'm not 100% sure about that part. I know that there's some sanctuary tech for, like, a mass driver, and maybe we need to go find that. Maybe that's what we need. Mass drivers do sound large. I wonder if they can be retrofitted onto anything. Alright, let's do this. I don't love desert missions, but they're not the worst. Alright. Bronson's Horde. I don't know who they are, but if anyone's a clown, I feel like it's them. Oh, also, I learned apparently that we have been doing things wrong the whole damn time. It is apparently possible to pre-mount your battle armor on specific mechs when you deploy. You don't have to wait until you're down on the ground and then try to figure out what to do with them then and hope that they're in range. You can just land with them on stuff already.
Copy that.
I don't know if this is new or if I just didn't know.
Heading that way. Acknowledged, Commander. Position confirmed.
Night Star is very slow.
Copy that. Moving out.
So are the mortar carriers. Everything is very slow.
You betcha.
That's the side effect of bringing all the big toys. Okay, not everything is very slow. I suppose the Leaper is still quite fast.
Affirmative.
Okay, and we have adversaries. A vehicle and a 100-ton mech. Let's see if they're actually worth shooting.
Roger. Heading that way. I'm there.
Amazingly enough, the Crab seems like it might be faster than the Leaper. At least over flatland.
Move order received.
There's something very pleasing about that.
Affirmative.
No
Okay,
retreat.
here we go. The first thing we're going to do is just immediately reserve and force the adversary to go. And they do the same to us. That's fine.
Yes, Commander.
Two can play at that game, I suppose. Alright, let's go see what we're dealing with. Okay, in Ontos... Oh, they have no evasion. Interesting. I expected that they would have some evasion.
Locked on.
None is a bad number to have. No one likes to have 0 evasion. That is gonna be a problem for them. And he moved and didn't get an evasion anyway.
Awaiting
Ow.
orders.
Someone should probably point out to him that that is bad for his health.
Affirmative.
Okay. What do we want to shoot? Let's find out what this 100-tonner is. It's probably a Mackie.
I've got a sensor
No. No, these are actual people. Okay, Marauder 2. I'm on board with this. We could salvage one of those.
What do you need?
We just need... Ugh, we're not quite close enough
All right, full speed.
to be able to get eyes or sensors on that one. We will sensor lock this guy again, because
Sensors locked on.
I guess why not? And he has also chosen to move and give himself 0 evasion. But in doing so has put himself immediately adjacent to
Fisher here.
his friend, meaning that all of our scattering AoE weapons just got way better. That's amazing. It was really a bad idea on his part. Alright, so that guy moved. A couple of 95-ton mechs. What the hell could those be?
I copy.
95 tons. What could it be? Unsure. Shape charges. Sure.
Target locked.
Fire.
Enemy clear.
Wow. So not only did that guy move without giving himself evasion, he also pointed his rear armor at us instead of the front.
Ready to rock.
I have to question whether that was a good idea. I mean, it was a great idea for us.
Waiting
We
for
love
orders.
it. It's very nice.
Understood. Moving fast.
Okay. I guess let's continue trying to kill this thing. We'll move on to the Marauder in just a second. Oh, wow.
It's
There
on
it goes.
now. That hit something good.
Wait, what? That thing survived? It has case? What? That's insane. It has one structure. Alright, well, we're killing that thing
What can I do for you?
via splash damage. There's no way we're going to devote
Got it.
actual resources to killing that thing at this point in time. We're going to use Spotter on Tesseract because I would like him to drive further. Having Spotter on the vehicles has actually turned out to be a pretty good idea. All right. Oh, he has acid as a status. We're just going to throw guided rounds at him now. Blow up the guy next to him by accident. I mean, it's completely intentional. It was not by accident, but
Ready for orders.
you know what I mean. Let's see if the Roshnu can move further if we get these guys out of the
What can I
way
do for
first.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Let's use Spotter on Nasty. Why not? Oh, that's fast cam rounds. Whoops. Oh well, landmines for everybody. Okay, landmines
There's more where that came from.
apparently doing work.
Ready to get it on.
Alright, and he has been spotted, so can go much further.
On my way. Double time.
Not fast cam rounds. Guided rounds.
It's go time.
Okay, there we go.
Target neutralized.
We're gonna get like, yeah, one part out of that. And that's okay. We are not in this for the salvage of a Marauder 2 specifically. Although we've been seeing a lot of those, and I don't know what's up with that.
On the move. Forward. Full
I feel like
speed.
the Roshnu got to go one space more than otherwise would have.
Let's do this.
Okay,
Aye, aye.
why did we bring the Leaper with us? For reasons like this. Just hop right out there. What do we got? A Corsair and another Corsair. Okay, I guess I should have remembered that the Corsair is 95 tons.
Let's see how you like this.
Alright,
I've got your back.
we're just gonna throw shit at them from up high, because we actually have a really good position. Wait, we have better numbers on the... Oh, he has one fewer evasion point. Huh. Sure.
Aye, aye.
That would explain the difference.
Yeah?
Okay, so we can see this guy and shoot him, and that's fine. I don't feel the need to... That's very pleasing.
Take this.
Orders?
I don't know how likely that is to happen in the future, to have them all line up like that, but it was very fun to look at. There's something extremely nice about it. Our numbers are the same. This dude is full of rocket launch. They're the same mech. 7 Rs. This one's already got acid on him. Let's put acid on this dude. And maybe... They don't actually act until Initiative 2. So our entire crew
Duncan Fisher here.
gets to act before they do.
Heading that way.
My guess is that they're screwed. We should probably
Aye, aye, Skipper. Full speed. No
probably
target.
be able to kill them before they have a chance to act. At least one of them. Maybe not both,
Double
but at
time.
least
Let's
one.
go.
That still overheats us? Jeez, this thing runs hot. Bonk. Alright. That's him on the ground. From this angle, it's like completely unchanged from him standing.
Yes, Commander. Got it. No shooting, just running.
I don't believe these have XL engines, do they? No. Rugged. They're just bricks. So now we just have to shoot them in the center torso over and over and over again
I hear ya.
until such time that they are done. Yeah, oh, yes. There we go. We can get just close enough to be able to put these straight through the center. We are going to switch the last two to airburst. Maybe we'll get something fun out of that. Like an engine destruction.
It's go time.
Actually, I think we blew up the AC-20 ammo and that took the rest of the mech with it, but same thing-ish. Kind of the same thing. Alright, and we can't actually reach the other guy yet? At
Waiting on you,
least
Commander.
not with the Roshnu. Or with the mortar carriers. We're gonna reserve. We're gonna let him approach us. He did not approach us. In fact, he might have retreated. Probably not a bad idea on his part. But it definitely
What's up, boss?
is not what I was hoping for. I was hoping he'd come closer so we could shoot him.
I hear ya. Standing by.
Yeah, none of the mortar carriers can get close enough. Dang.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
All right.
Standing
Well,
by.
good thing we brought the leaper.
We'll go.
Oh, we actually lost vision on him. We can fix that, though.
Got a lock.
This is why you give the scout mech to a scout build pilot. Turns out, generally works out fairly well. Okay, we can see him now. Does he still have acid on him? Yes, he does. Let's just throw guided rounds for a while. Does he still have acid? Yes. Don't remember
Good to go.
how long acid lasts for or who it was that applied that status.
Affirmative. Roger.
But refreshing it probably won't hurt. Oh,
Warriors.
well, there we go.
Show 'em what you got.
That takes care of him. The same thing that killed the other guy. I feel like
Waiting for the right move.
somewhere a mech designer could learn something from that.
Holding here.
We have the asset, Commander.
Okay, that was super easy. Just a single lance of assaults. One of which was a vehicle. Okay. We're going to take the Marauder part. I don't care for Corsair bits. We will probably get some. I was hoping for a little bit more than whatever all this is. We did blow them up pretty hard. Whatever, we'll take them. Yeah, we got everything. All right. Not bad. All right, that leaves us with one more contract on planet, which I believe is to blow up a base. Yes, destroy a base, which means we can rid ourselves of the Leaper and instead bring the Sirocco, which is funny. I don't know that it's a good mech, but it is interesting, and I'm glad I bought it. I found it in the store randomly, just poking around in there, and I think it was a good buy. Maybe. All right, let's go blow up a Circinian base. And then we will find a better planet to be on, because, oof. Not a lot going on in this one, and we're fighting minor Circinian bases. No, thank you. We need better stuff. Maybe we could head back to Sanctuary space. Could begin exploding Sanctuary units again. See if we can't find one of them fancy mass driver mechs.
Interface initiated.
Okay, turrets. Yeah, sure, fine, whatever.
Ready for
That
action.
is not a problem for us. We are right in the damn middle of... Wow. Jeez, guys.
Losing armor.
That was an oddly effective
Damage is light.
PPC turret there. Yeah, nobody likes the Sirocco as soon as that thing is on the battlefield. Whoa. Atlas. What do we got here? Heavy laser turrets. An Insanity PPC. Oh, no wonder that turret actually managed to do a little bit of damage. That explains a little bit of something, I
Damage
think.
minor, Commander.
Took a heavy hit there.
Whatever. The Insanity PPC is some community content garbage. If the name itself was not a big enough giveaway to that effect.
Reporting serious armor loss.
Whoa!
Like,
Easy on the
nobody's
armor, buddy.
down more than like a
Reporting
few
heavy
percent.
damage.
Don't you know who I am?
I'm under heavy fire.
Alright, well, we are going to have to get the mortar carriers somewhere safe. What do we have here? A Banshee and a Goliath. Chemical PPCs. That's some very periphery shit right there. Oh, what do we do? Okay. I think we have to dispatch the crab this way. Ooh. Alright, we're missing one member of their lance. So we have a Goliath, a Banshee, an Atlas, and a mystery machine that contains Scooby and the gang. There is an ancient reference. Alright, I can't get the crab in position to kill both of them right away. So my hope is that by moving the crab over here, they will pay more attention to the crab. Wow, it only gets 4 evasion? Why? Ice. Oh, because we're like sprinting straight across ice. Well, that's probably not a good idea. Alright, we'll get back onto solid ground, as it were. Take a few shots at this thing. Oh. Wow. That was more effective than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do... recognize that both of these guys are a problem because they spot for the turrets, and we don't need the turrets being able to shoot at the mortar carriers, which are not fast enough to run away. So...
Up high.
we're going to have to take care of these guys, and we're going to have to do it relatively quickly. They both have... let's see, you've got 1200 armor, you've got 1280. What are we gonna sensor lock? Okay, sensor locking the Goliath gets rid of all of its evasion.
What's up, boss?
And now we begin... yeah. Shooting at it.
Let's move.
A bunch. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll accidentally put acid on the guy next to him. There's a little bit of splash damage. I don't know if it's going to be enough to put acid on him. It was. Hey, look at that. Sweet. These things have a tendency to lose a side torso and explode. So we're going to try to expedite that process.
Heading that way.
Just put awesome right out there. 50% chance. Sure.
Lighting them up.
Okay, I was hoping for 2, not 1, but that's better than 0.
Orders.
Okay, and we can get much better numbers by getting up and getting a little bit of altitude. Alright, this thing is
Awaiting orders.
slightly more robust than I wanted it to be. Ooh, those numbers are not good at all. Really hoping that the Sirocco can do a bunch of work here. Wow. Alright, maybe we hold on the railgun for the moment. And see what we
Commander?
can do with the mortar carriers.
Orders.
Let's get out of line of sight for everybody.
Roger. Full speed.
Begin shooting the sky. Okay, see, there we go. They tend to lose a side torso and then explode
Target neutralized.
because the ammo goes up. Goliaths need case. Turns out.
Ready for orders.
The Roshnu can shoot freaking everything, it turns out. But we are going to try to shoot this Banshee. These numbers are not good, but we really need it to go away. It has less armor than the Goliath did, but also has not nearly the same problem of losing a torso and then exploding. We can, but that is a potential outcome.
Right, Commander.
Fortunately, we are not really able to get particularly far away from this thing. Sure, fast hit rounds, why not? Just flood the general region he's in
Waiting on you, Commander.
with bullshit. Guided rounds, please fall apart.
Everything I've got.
Need this guy to explode. We still have the Sirocco.
Commander.
That's worth keeping in mind.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
We're gonna try this even though the numbers are terrible.
All weapons are go.
Oh, hey, we got him. And he's lost his evasive status. That is perfect. That is exactly what we were looking for.
Standing by.
Now it's Sirocco time. Yeah, we're gonna do indirect fire so I don't have to deal with getting told I'm shooting through the ground. Still only 42%. Why? Is it gonna be like height difference and... Enemy effects. What effect? Alright, well, whatever. Good for him. Railgun. Go.
Firing on target.
Okay, that worked.
Tango down.
Good job, Railgun. Good job.
Talk to me.
Alright, and now we just need to get out of the damn line of sight for everything. Let's see if we can't kill this thing before it gets a chance to freaking obliterate us.
Triggering an alpha strike.
Okay, that helps.
Target destroyed.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Orders.
Okay, we are going to hide. Put them behind a rock. And ooh, we actually have better numbers against a stationary object than we do against the Atlas. They're pretty much the same thing, the Atlas and stationary objects.
Aye, aye.
But not exactly the same, it turns out. Okay, that is totally fine. As long as they are not shooting at the fragile stuff,
Commander,
we are pleased with the way things are going.
go into full throttle.
Just medium lasers for days. Yeah, we're supposed to break the buildings anyway.
We'll go.
Enemy structure damaged, Commander.
Well, the smokestack's gone.
What do you need?
Unfortunately, that appears to be like just cosmetic damage.
Acknowledged.
Okay, let's see if we can't finish this off. Yeah, that'll do that.
Let's hit them hard. One less turret.
I think that
I can't take much more of this.
is another Insanity PPC turret. You can tell because it's got like 6 shots,
Orders?
and it's PPC that also adds heat, and that's some garbage that only exists in community content.
Copy
It's
that.
hilarious. I'm not trying to say that because it's in community content that it's bad in any way. I think it's funny, but definitely not the sort of thing that appears in like regular BattleTech. Oh, he is unsteadied.
Huh?
That's not good for him. We're gonna try to take advantage of that.
Orders?
Alright, well, let's get at
Affirmative.
least the ability to see everything. Oh, the garrison's only 3 units. Oh, well, look at that. Okay, there is no random, and it is a Mark III. Oh, it has 2 of them. Dang. This is a turret and a half. Wow.
Affirmed.
Wonder what this one is.
Confirmed.
Alright, it does not appear that we can get unoccluded shots on the Atlas, so we're just going to shoot the building that we're supposed to shoot.
Copy that.
Receiving you.
Meanwhile, the Night Star,
On it.
I have no problem just putting up on a little ridge like this. And it gets lovely shots on the Atlas. Boop. Put him on the ground.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, the Roshnu.
Going full throttle.
Ooh. Even with him on the ground, those numbers are not very good. Turns out the numbers are just not very good. Full stop. What the heck? What is that about? Long range. Oh, sensors impaired. What? Why are our sensors impaired? +4 difficulty. Oh, from that stupid turret. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, I figured it out. Took me a second, but I figured it out. Oh, nice. Alright, that leaves us with only the turrets, of which there are 2.
Good to go.
We just need to not have the
Double
turrets
high.
explode us. Guided rounds are fine. And conveniently, it does damage to the building next to it that we've been hired to kill anyway. Kill, destroy. Buildings get destroyed, not killed.
Pedal to the metal.
They are inanimate objects. Come on, Core.
We can do this. Let's
Maybe
go.
we'll be able to salvage
That
Insanity
turret is
PPCs out of this mission. That would be fun.
Ready for orders.
I would do my best to field a bunch of those things, because that sounds hilarious. Alright, you've got 270 and 270. What's this one? 220. Okay, all these things are large. These are the two smaller ones. We're going to switch to AoE. And we're actually just going to aim at the ground right there. Let's see if we can't just do a bunch of damage to both buildings.
I can't take much more of this.
Come on, people, let's make it happen!
Oh, these all count as their own building? Oh, geez.
You've got my attention.
Oh, wow. Well, that's going to be easy to deal with. We only have to kill four buildings. All of these have
Copy that.
just like no hit points at all.
Structure down. It's history.
Alright, well, there goes one of them. Let's actually find
Aye, aye.
out what that final turret is. I would like to know,
Yes, Commander.
because maybe we can kill it and get a
Acknowledge.
bonus. He, I forgot, does not have sensor lock. Whoops.
Yeah? Copy that.
It is a heavy laser turret. We're going to sensor lock it for good measure.
I've got a sensor lock. Yes, Commander.
Here, let's fucking Sirocco it.
Confirmed.
I didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would.
Commander?
Probably be able to get the turret anyway.
Come on, Neck Warriors!
Alright, there we go.
Go time!
And now we'll just blow up those things very easily.
I hear ya.
Okay, what are we gonna do? AoE. Shoot at the ground. Right there.
Get your lance to the LZ commanders. I'm coming in hot.
And we're done.
Mission successful.
Hooray. Okay, and somehow we still made profit on that, despite the fact that we spent a lot of money on ammunition. Okay, yes, so this is an Insanity PPC. They're really silly. We're picking them up. What else are we gonna salvage? I wish there was more than just two of them. Yeah, anyway. Bolt of Madness Industries. No shit. What's the RS? Succession Wars era. Oh, it's a downgraded Atlas. Boo. But still better than the Goliath, which they gave us anyway. I don't want machine gun ammo, though. Thank you. Or chem ammo. Chem lasers. Or chem PPC. That's better. All right, well, we're out of jobs, and we're going to have to go somewhere, so we might as well figure out where we can put these Insanity PPCs, because they sound hilarious. And maybe we have something that can field them. Maybe. Maybe. And the Sirocco fit one. Maybe if it goes here, the answer is yes. But how much does this stupid thing weigh? It weighs 12 tons. There is absolutely no way we're going to be able to put it in alongside the 30-ton railgun. Okay. It's a little too beefy for this mech. What could we do? Guess we could maybe... Alright, so 1, 2, 3 tons, 4 tons worth of stuff that's pretty easy to get rid of. And we need to get another 8 tons. I don't know that we're going to get that. Anyway, we might have another option somewhere. Comedy option Warhammer? What can we do with a Warhammer? We get rid of those. And that. And this. Just for the sake of argument. Yeah. It does fit. Technically. It has a dense engine in it, huh? Okay, we're 2.5 tons overweight. We don't need shield. So now we're only 2 tons overweight. So it's streak. These come with internal ammo. So they don't just fire forever, even though they are a PPC. They are not something that's just going to like fire forever and ever and ever. I think it's got 6 rounds of internal ammo. Okay. I don't know if that means it can fire 6 times or if it can fire twice. I am not sure. But also they generate a ton of... Oh my god, it's Alpha Star because 160 heat. What? Okay, maybe mounting both of them was a big ask. We do still have 10 tons remaining. We could put this back in there. A movable slot. We could put shield in the arm. Comedy option. Shield would keep this thing from blowing us to pieces if it explodes. So, not a terrible idea. What else? 3 tons, huh? How much does an APM weigh? 1.5 tons? What a surprise. And then 2 tons of ammo? Sure. So what we've done is replace this DXR and a large lance with the Insanity PPC. Mostly for giggles. Which I'm okay with. Let's... Okay, hold on. I feel like by mucking around in it too much, it probably got more expensive than is necessary. Yeah, so it was at 12,000 C-bills and I don't know how many days. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it was like 5 days and 12,000 C-bills by not mucking around all crazy. We have actually reduced that. This is why figuring out what you're doing and then making sure you know what the changes are can actually save you some C-bills and other things in the mech lab. This is going to be interesting. We'll have to see what this thing does when we fire it at someone. I think that could be a lot of fun. Anyway, we have to find somewhere else to be because we are out of there being... Oh, it's like very low difficulty. New Vandenberg, also very low. Oh, whoa. Hello. Hello, friends. What do we have here? Jacobson Haven. Pomona is owned by the Dane Sisellum. And this is owned by the Mighty Ducks, the Mallard Republic. Okay. apparently we can take contracts for them, or perhaps on their behalf. I don't know. That is a long way away, though. Maybe there is somewhere on the way where we can stop and grab a job. Like Horsham, which we've never been to before, has a bunch of people who are active. 4 Skulls is of reasonable difficulty. It's only 20 days away. Look at that. Perfect. Stress call. Terribly voiced request for cat pictures from a bored Voyager. Well, yeah, obviously. Just send all of the pictures. Apparently this is Wolf. So I think at some point we may get the opportunity to recruit Wolf in the future. I think you have to get that event before you have the opportunity to hire him. Okay, the Warhammer is finished. We have the insane Warhammer ready to go.
That work order you submitted is complete.
All right, thanks, Yang. Everything is fixed, which means the Goliath is back. Oh, thank God. We have been without the Goliath for a minute. Pretty sure the Goliath is like chock full of stuff. Outworlds Alliance and Clan Snow Raven. Doing stuff. Word of Blake recommissions derelict warships. Ah, yeah. There's something that no one should be worried about at all. Necessary to ensure the safety and security of the faithful. Totally. Absolutely. And for no other reason. We can trust the Wobbies, right?
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Okay. We are very nearly out of upgrades, so let's get a better library.
I'll get the team on it right away.
One of the few remaining upgrades that we have left is the second mech bay, which I don't know why I'm holding off on it. I just am. All right, we're here. All right.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Step 1 is going to be hiring hall. Is there a mech vehicle pilot? No, you all suck. Get out. All right, let's go to the store. The Torians love us, so things are cheap here. But also, the Torians generally don't have, like, super crazy good stuff for sale. So, yep, that's pretty much what we're seeing. I am not finding anything in here that blows my socks off. All right, well, let's see what we can do about a job. 3 of them, huh? Well, better than nothing. Oh, this one's a duel. Oh. Oh, well, that's easy. We know what to do with duels. Real quickly, I'm going to put the Goliath in here, and I'm going to save this as our normal loadout. And then we are going to load the clear loadout, and we're going to send in the crab. It says we can send in 2. We don't need 2. 2 is unnecessary. Oh, we could have sent the Warhammer. Oops. Oh well. Didn't think about that one. I'm sure it's fine. I have to say this crab is probably the most effective dueling machine I've ever had, and it's amazing.
Command interface initiated.
All right, here we go. The Death Commandos. Sweet. Of all the people to challenge to a duel, it's, nobody. Just the Death Commandos. Oh, there they are. All right, what do we got? Those goofy shoulders mean a Zeus, and the other thing is shaped all weird and bulbous. That's an Ostmech. I don't know which Ostmech, but it's an Ostmech. Maybe an
Ready for orders.
Ostrock? Ostsol, maybe? We'll find out.
Affirmative.
It's an Ostrock. Oh, the shoulders are a thug. It's not a Zeus. Oh. Alright.
Locked on.
Well, we'll slow it down a little. Thug. Come on. Can you get closer than the thug? No. You cannot.
Let's get this done.
Ooh. I think he may have put himself close enough to us that we are now able to possibly get around behind him for melee purposes. And that would be a serious mistake on his part. Yep. We don't need all the lasers. Those are unnecessary. Here, let's turn on defensive formation. Oh my god, that takes us out of that. There we go. Physical weapon, and go.
Location confirmed.
Goodbye, thug.
Hell yes.
Love it.
We can salvage that.
Not much of it.
It's on now.
That's the only problem with the crab, is that it does not leave a lot to salvage.
Enemy flanking. Good to go.
We just... There we go. We can get behind him as well.
I copy.
And this duel is over. Uh-oh. Okay. This is a known issue. It will eventually unhang itself. Not 100% sure what causes this to take place. In the meantime, while this does, there we go. I am going to
Let's go.
gather the logs real quick, because they have asked that if this happens, where's the gather logs button? Gather logs. That we submit logs so that they can try to figure out what the heck is causing those pauses. Okay, cool. I'll take care of those later. Look at us being good Samaritans.
Mission successful.
Punching people in the back. Okay. Oh, wow. We actually got a payout out of that. It's unusual to see that for our missions. We usually spend so much in ammo that we don't make money. All right, well, that was super easy. Let's go do the next mission. Hopefully they'll be that easy. Blackout in the Badlands, or Blackout in Highlands. Great. Okay. Well, a pair of blackouts. Why not? 5 and 23. Who is this against? The Capellans. They have actual tech. Yes, yes, let us do this. Load. There we go. When is she going to be healed? Good grief. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll bring the Goliath along. It's been rebuilt. Oh, drop the awesome in favor of the Warhammer. Let's just see what this Warhammer's like. Should be fun. Well, it'll be interesting to run a trial for this insanity Warhammer that we've built. I'm mostly curious to just know how much ammo it has. Also, I wonder if it's compatible with a PPC fire control system. Because that would be really funny. Okay, anytime now, game. It says begin, but I can't actually push. There we go. Can't push the button.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, very little intel. It's the Death Commandos again. They're mad about last time. The Death Commandos are like the premier state-funded, definitely not a terrorist organization, definitely mercenaries, we promise, group from the Capellan Confederation. Okay. The Warhammer, kind of speedy. I like that.
Heading that way.
That's good.
Affirmative, Commander.
I really hope that we can get down from here. Maybe over this way. Otherwise, I'm just running everyone into this ridge with no way to get down. That would be really obnoxious.
On my way.
Alright, now the slow stuff.
On my way. Coordinates received.
Moving out. Moving out.
Well,
Acknowledged.
moment of truth. Can we go down this hill? We can. Look at that. But boy, is it a sort of circuitous route you have to take.
Confirmed. Heading out.
Here, that's the Warhammer. Water spout will come this way. Why not? We'll do the same with the crab.
I copy.
Night Star is slow enough that we don't actually have to pick yet.
Move order received.
I'm moving. Got it. Moving to position.
Right. Well, let's see if we get ambushed by these turrets. That happens sometimes.
Copy that.
Okay, yep, we're getting ambushed by the turrets. So we'll finish getting everybody down here and go from there.
Heading that way.
I got you.
Stand in the woods. Can we melee turrets? Let's find out. I mean, I know you can melee them, but like when they're up on these little pylons, can you actually reach them? Or does that just like conveniently put them at punching height for mechs? Like a little plinth just for us. Let's go this way. I don't need
Got it.
to discover that one of these turrets has a bunch of AoE weapons while we're grouped up all crazy.
Position confirmed.
No retreat!
Okay, at least it appears to be a small turret. Light LRMs. That's a shredder turret? Probably? Yeah. Lasers.
Barely hit, Commander.
And probably more LRMs.
Barely a scratch.
Alright. We're just going to reserve real fast. Step 1. Can you melee these things? It seems like the answer to that is no. Alright, so the crab, alas, cannot melee these things. Which would be really satisfying if it could, but unfortunately no. Let's not overheat trying to kill teeny tiny turrets. That would be really unfortunate.
Duncan Fisher here.
Okay, so it has 6 ammo internally, but does it use 3 of those when it shoots? I don't actually
Heading
know.
that way.
We're going to turn that off.
Lighting them up.
Lingering X-rays. Those don't... X-rays don't linger. They travel at the speed of light.
Skipper,
Just like all other photons do. Oh my god. Alright. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Science is...
engage target.
Not everybody knows all of the science in the world.
Show 'em what
It's
you
okay. It's okay. Hex, welcome. It's good to see you, man. We are, I am currently complaining, and I'm not complaining.
Roger.
I am doing my best to remember that not everyone is a scientist, and they're not all obligated to know all of the things about everything.
Give them everything you've got. That turret is gone.
That
My
is the
armor's
turret.
melting off.
Really? That was enough to do damage to her? But not actually. She didn't actually take any damage. She still has full armor. What? That's very strange.
Standing by.
Let's come shoot this thing.
Going full throttle.
We did discover that these little, like, plinths that the turrets are standing on prevent you from meleeing the
Show
turret.
me your war face. Done.
They do not simply elevate them to a nice, convenient punching height.
Aye, aye.
Oh, that's right. We updated this because it got friggin' blasted.
Copy that.
So we have not used the new weapons loadout on this thing. That was really cool. I don't know if anybody else saw the turret lineup. Yes, we do have a pilot named Desgra. I am not 100% about lore and Batchall, but we can check for sure.
Copy that.
Okay, turrets were hacked. Oh no, how can you tell that from the smoldering wreckage? I'm just gonna...
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, so here's Desgra. She pilots the Roshnu, which is a highly, highly dishonorable mech. It carries almost nothing but indirect fire support weapons. Oh. No warrior would want to drive that.
Standing by.
Also, it's extremely
Aye, aye.
effective. Like anything that a clan warrior
hear
would
ya.
eschew based on what it does, It's actually quite good at what it does.
Max speed, no shooting.
Let's spot for Tesseract. I actually changed
Got your back.
the loadout, or like the skill build for some of the vehicle pilots. And giving them spotter has turned out to be extremely useful.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So like, we can run down here. And then hit spotter for this guy. And have him catch up to the rest of us.
Ready for orders.
Also, we can side slip with him and sprint.
On the move.
Whee!
Full speed.
Side slip does some silly stuff. Okay, so the Goliath is back. I missed it.
Roger that.
Alright, so there's a couple of different options about what's going to happen here
Roger.
when we get to the top of the hill. But
Heading that way.
usually some buildings fall apart
that,
and there are
Commander.
mechs inside them trying to ambush us.
Location confirmed.
Confirmed.
Hex, do you remember that insane 150-ton lamb that we found at the end of Dead Meat's career, the monster lamb?
Moving to position.
Let's
Moving to position.
maybe not outrun our entire team,
Roger that.
just some of it.
Heading that way.
I'm rolling.
Oh, let's get the crab in here too.
Aye, aye.
On my way. You betcha.
Affirmative. You betcha.
And there. Okay.
Coordinates received.
We are getting close enough that I think... No, 90 seconds of ads, huh? I can't decide if it's better to have occasional ads or to just live with pre-roll forever. I don't actually know. Goliath is pretty fast. Let's actually
Understood.
get a wee bit closer.
Acknowledged.
I think
Heading that way.
we can get about this close, yeah, without tripping the stuff. And those turrets are just there for fun, we promise.
Acknowledged.
They're certainly not like Chekhov's turret that's going to turn on and shoot at us the moment we get close. That would be foolish.
On my way. On the move.
Aye, aye. Right, Commander.
All right, let's get ourselves in here and surrounded by the bad guy, right? That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's not get surrounded.
Affirmative.
40 destroyers been hired to check on you. Yep, all right, here we go. The buildings crumble and bad guys? Bad guys. We might also deal with turrets. We'll see. Avatar, Marauder, and a couple of pillagers. Okay, that's not bad. I was hoping for a little more than that, honestly. The guillotine. Let's jump up high.
Confirmed.
Because why not? Yes. So, do you remember the stupid weapon that it had on it at the time?
I copy.
The Insanity PPC that we just salvaged out of a turret and have stuffed into the arm of a Warhammer? Because nothing is a good idea. Except stripping out loads of weapons to stuff something with very limited ammo into it. We have yet to use it. This is its first outing. I don't need it exploding, but I definitely want to see what it does. We are going to not immediately get ourselves harmed. Okay, but we are going to run the crab in really close. That's what the crab is for.
Acknowledged. Position confirmed.
And then the artillery crew is just going to hang out back here.
I read you, Commander. Moving
One
out.
time on this map,
Copy that.
I had a lance of reinforcements spawn back here and show up in my rear field, shooting all of my support units, and that was a pain in the ass to deal with.
Standing by.
So let's hope that doesn't happen. 5 evasion, and we can... Oh, they've all got a bazillion evasion. What if we just let them act? See what happens. What are the Death Commandos gonna do? Try to shoot the sled, it turns out. I just put this thing back together.
Damage minimal.
Spent like a month in the mech bay. Can we please not break it? Well, I appreciate that so far. What? Are you kidding me? For real? Get wrecked. I guess they just punched the head off of the Goliath. I mean, I guess that's technically a thing that can happen, but boy, does that not feel very good.
Duncan Fisher here.
Little angry, kind of mad. All right, 6 evasion is going to have to be
Heading that way.
sufficient. Let's find out what this insanity PPC could do. We are not going to miss Deer Marauder. Okay, so it doesn't overheat us to actually shoot it. That's good. I'm still mad about the Goliath. Like, for real? Oh. Whoa. Hold on. Got a little bit of heat there? Jeez. Alright, so the question is... Oh, it's down to 3 ammo. Okay, so you can fire it twice in a mission, it turns out. That's it.
Aye, aye.
It is maybe not as good if we don't have a bunch of other stuff along with it.
Up high.
I am very upset at this pillager.
Aye, aye. Engaging target. Let's hit him hard. Got past the armor.
So mad.
Receiving you.
Like, hold on. Physical weapons, yes. Cryo missiles, yes. Can we get the...
Heading
Can we
out.
get the head? It'd be really convenient if we could. Seems like the answer is no. He's not going anywhere. He can no longer flee. But this thing has a surprising amount of armor. 1,600 armor? That's
Confirmed.
hefty. But right now it's got 0 evasion.
10-4. Locking on. All weapon systems.
Oh, you haven't seen the Sirocco yet either. Speaking of chonkers.
Standing by.
You know what? We're going to try something. Infernos? 1 acid. I don't think we need infernos on him. He seems pretty well covered. But what about the Avatar? Oh, wait, hold on. Whoop, that's not what I want. This pillager right here. Oh, he's missing half of his stuff and is gonna die. Alright, that's fine. Not the Marauder, not the pillager, the Avatar.
Target acquired.
We don't usually use infernos. But maybe in this particular instance, they'll be okay out here in the desert.
Leaving you.
All right, and we lost
On the
keyboard
move.
input. Oh, no, we lost some keyboard input. Okay, it's back. That's always fun. This game has some very peculiar bugs in it.
All weapons are go.
What are we gonna do?
Ready for orders.
Infernos? Sure.
Locking on.
More infernos? Why not? See if we can't just cook the dude. Oh, and an engine crit, so he
Or a
deals...
critical hit.
He generates extra heat every turn now just for existing. That's amazing. Of all the things that you could layer on top of a bunch of infernos, an engine crit is probably the worst. Assuming we're limiting ourselves to things that don't immediately just end your existence.
Fire everything I've got.
Okay, what's this thing looking like? He is not looking good,
Commander.
which is great. We are gonna do guided air burst. The air burst. I swear the ammo order on these things changes every time we get into a mission.
Copy that.
Do not understand it.
Let's hit him hard. Target's taking a critical hit.
Okay. He's bleeding out, and he's got 2 ER mediums, but he hasn't ejected. No, it's not going to buff out.
I hear ya.
This is why we spend a lot in ammunition every time we go out of the field. Okay.
Yeah. Critical hit.
Oh, sweet. There's the first one this evening. Our first
Talk to me.
ejector. I guess we'll wait. He must have engine in the side torso. I bet we can kill him with landmines.
Roger that.
Let's see if we can just be as rude as possible. Yeah, there we go.
House Arano. What a waste.
Oh, yeah, sure, why not? There you go. Dear Automod. I don't actually know... Oh, the Torian's got the turrets up and running. That's what they're saying. Okay, 2 engine crits already on the Pillager. We're just going to... The Pillager's in initiative 1? Okay, there are still numbers coming from that guy's corpse.
can I help?
How is this thing not shut down?
Ready to
Let's see if we can't encourage it to shut itself down. All that for +5 heat?
run.
Really?
Punch right through his armor.
I feel like that
There's a
should be
hard
so
hit
much
there.
more than 5 heat. But you know what? That's fine. Dude, that thing sinks. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, that thing sinks so much heat. It was an interesting little, like, whip whip on the heat bar there, but...
Standing by.
Alright, what's this guy got? Open front. His rear section sucks. We're just gonna hit him in the back, because that's what we do best with the crab.
To position.
We're mad at him for punching the head off of our friend. He could have punched the head off of the crab just fine. That wouldn't have been a problem.
Let's get this done. Tango down.
But the Goliath does not have a torso-mounted cockpit.
Duncan Fisher here.
Yeah.
Heading that way.
We're just gonna hit precise strike again. Just add a little bit more heat.
That bin is empty.
Oh. Alright.
Mission successful.
It is technically possible. There is a very slim chance that Thrakes will survive. And it's very, very slim. But non-zero. Because we do have the hospital upgrade. Nope, it would appear that she is KIA. That sucks. Like a bunch. What the hell? And there's nothing you can do about it either. Drives me nuts. Like, there's not really a way for us to... Oh yeah, we could have done something about that. And they're like, no, he just gets to punch him in the head. What are we gonna salvage? Do we want a marauder or a pillager? I think we want a pillager. Because pillagers sell for more. I don't know which model of pillager we want more. We're just going to take enough to build either one. Oh, we still have one left. Huh. In that case... Do we want stealth armor? We don't really have anything that would use stealth armor. We're kind of into the like loud and very large portions of the mech stuff. So all right, let's take, I guess, part of a marauder. Oh, and they give us virtually everything. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, so, well, I guess now we have to go get another pilot? That's some bullshit. Yeah, yes. Another one. We have lost so many more pilots this career. Here, we'll go to the memorial wall real fast. 10 casualties. 10. Rip the first one, Powerhawk. best name. And he gets punched in the head by an Orion. And then she gets hit in the head by an enemy pillager. It's ridiculous. Super ridiculous. Okay, hold on. How long until... So 14 days until Starburst is back. We could simply deploy down... yeah, getting deleted by an assault mech is... Yeah. I mean, that would get you... It would possibly, depending on the mission, get you a line in the Remembrance. Alright, replace that thing. So we're missing a Guardian ECM and a Command Console. Christ. Command Console's heavy. And there's not... Okay, apparently we have 4 of them. They're less rare than I thought. Still. Like, what the hell, man? So annoying.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Oh, I saw this in the store and bought it. Because why wouldn't you buy something that has a scatter shot railgun attached to it that you can't remove? It's the only mech in the game that has it. So it was 16 million C-bills in the store, and I consider it 16 million C-bills well spent. I'm not saying it was a good decision, but we definitely have it now. And it's really, really silly looking. Look, it's got little lasers on its legs. Pew pew. Alright, we can do that. Alright, so we have another blackout mission. If this results in... against the planetary government. If this results in us getting like the head punched out of somebody again, I'm going to be really upset. But for now, Sirocco. And we are going to remove Tesseract. We can't... We're supposed to be able to field Starburst, but we can't. Because of a bug. She's supposed to be back by now. We're going to put Tesseract in the Sirocco. Oh, I wasn't going to bring the Warhammer because I don't actually think it's that good. Oh, well. The Warhammer is definitely not as good as, like, the Awesome is. Trying to think of all the various things that has caused Henrietta Bosch to need to be checked upon. She is always the royal in question. Let's see, there's been insurance scams. She went looking for her dog one time, I believe. Like, there's just all these different things that could cause this lady to go missing. Sometimes she's actively being held hostage. Okay, geez, about time. Here we go. We are not in the desert anymore, so... Oh, it's this map. Okay, I know where we are. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that I can see a single bend in the road and be like, oh, this map. But somebody's Olympian ground pounders or whatever. Yep. All right. So this is...
Roger.
This is the Sirocco with its ridiculous railgun mounted to the top of it.
On it.
It's pretty incredible.
Heading that way.
Yeah, there's... So the roads like this with the little, like, blue dots in the middle, the double road like this, in this particular shape, the only place that I can immediately think of it being present is actually one of the final maps in the story mode. So you spend a lot of time slogging through this one at the very end of your campaign to restore Kamea to the throne. So I've looked at it a bunch. Not of my own volition, but I spent a fair bit of time staring at this. And then it shows up, you know, every time you get a map, a randomly assigned map with it on here. Oh. Well, we can see that the adversary is being unkind. We're going to have to go back up here, which involves following the road, even though we're now coming down the road. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay. You know what? Hold on. Let's see what the adversary's going to do. Move. Little bits. What do they got? What is that? It is a Shrek.
How can I help? Confirm.
Alright. I don't know. Oof. Why is that so bad? Why are those numbers like that? High difference, target moved. Size delta, huh? Well, I'm not actually going to shoot it right now, because it can only fire every other turn, so you have to take a turn off. Maybe I should have sensor locked the mech. I don't know.
Yep.
I just work here. Oh, the turrets are turning on. Hooray, turrets.
I'm taking the shot.
Greenberg's Godzillas. What a name. And I thought our company name was bad.
Ready for orders.
Oh, I accidentally picked the crab. We can melee this turret. Hello.
Roger that. Engaging.
Oh, that's convenient.
Let's hit him hard. Turret destroyed.
Right, fighting cephalopods. That might need to be the next one. We might need to make that the next career that we use.
Duncan Fisher here.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Heading that way.
Only being able to shoot.
Lighting them up.
The Insanity PPC twice in a mission really hampers my desire to bring that mech along.
Double time. Let's go.
We will just... fine. We'll use the Gauss rifles too.
Bye-bye.
I just don't need stupid turrets lighting us up.
What's up, boss?
Okay. No, I saw it right here. Everything, except for, you know, the mech that hasn't moved yet, is indirect fire, which is perfect. Gauss turret, a shredder turret. 96s. What's this? Partisan. Alright, the Shrek already moved. So we know it's not going to shoot at us, and it's going to be late in the initiative next time, probably. Let's try to kill this Gauss turret.
Affirmative. Let's hit him hard.
Hey, look at that.
That turret is gone.
That was pretty much perfect.
I hear you.
Still mad that they killed that pilot. That was such bullshit.
Coordinates received.
It's gonna take a minute before I'm not mad about that.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, this one, but we probably don't need all of them. Oh, that was fast cam. Oops. I had meant to use guided ammo there. Doesn't matter. It still worked. That mech has moved. We just can't see it. No.
Good
Fine.
to go.
I like how they give voice lines to random pilots now. We're just going to start driving the way we know we're going to end up going. Why not? Here, just...
All weapons are go.
confirm
What's
button.
up, boss?
Jeez. Okay. Oh, that actually puts us far enough away that we can't shoot anybody, and that's not ideal. Forget that the Rashnu can't shoot quite as far. We definitely don't need to shoot all of the guns here.
Let's get this done, folks. Hostile removed.
So there's a missing member of Greenberg's Godzillas. So we know there's 4 of them because we destroyed one, and we know that there's a mech and a partisan remaining. But that leaves one more. Where are you,
Waiting for orders.
mystery friend? Where could you be?
On the move, full speed.
Where could you be?
I'll break him in.
Attempt to bribe hostile mercs. If we pay them 140,000 C-bills, we can make them go away. I think that's dumb. I don't want to bribe them. I'm not paying them to go away. Get wrecked. We do not frequently get that option, though. So, that was neat. Let's find out what this mech is. I mean, we can see the partisan. How do we find the mech? We go this way.
Confirmed.
It's a rifleman. And our numbers on the rifleman kind of suck. What if instead we did this? Is it the rifleman's turn now? Probably. 1 evasion, huh? I'm not sure.
Talk to me.
Nice. We're actually going to begin moving uphill with the Sirocco. But we are gonna use the railgun because it's fun. So 4 large pulse lasers, huh? All right, let's see how the rifleman fares against the railgun. Well, that's the end of the rifleman.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Boink. Oh, that's really
Good to go.
satisfying.
Got it.
All right, what do we have? 50% acid. Yeah, sure.
Taking a shot.
Okay, the partisan is
Scored a
largely
critical hit.
damaged. Who's left?
Duncan Fisher here.
Oh, the Warhammer. I'm not going to keep the Warhammer standing around long
Heading
enough
that way.
to worry too much. We have enough indirect fire options that as long as we can see this thing, we can kill it.
We have information coming in.
Terrain notwithstanding. Is it going to drive now? Or it's just a zero evasion.
Confirmed.
Bold. Extremely bold.
I got you.
Here, let's sensor lock it again.
Sensors locked on.
Because why not?
Receiving you.
'Cause I'm, like, mad. Still mad about that pilot getting punched to death. Ah, this game. Oh, random hanging simply on movement. Ooh.
Ready for orders.
See if we just... There. Now we can shoot at him with things like the VRMs. And we don't even have to worry about
Oh, it's
staying
on
in line
now.
of sight.
One less target.
Alright, and
Good to go.
now we have to head back up the
All in
hill.
hand.
We're still missing one member of Greenberg's Godzillas, or whatever the fuck. Pardon my language. But... Did you move? Oh, she did move, okay.
What can I do for you? Moving fast.
Here, why don't... No, not side slip. Spotter. Why don't you spot for... Farmer?
Waiting on you, Commander.
Farmer can side
Let's get
slip
fired up. There's work to do.
all the way up the hill.
Pedal to the metal.
Whee! And then we'll do very much the same thing with Nasty next turn. In fact, I think we're better off leaving him... No. We're better off leaving him here
Roger that.
to side slip up rather than trying to run him around.
On my way.
Alright, the guillotine is fine because it's got jets. The Warhammer is surprisingly fast. I will say that about it.
Roger that, Commander.
Even though I largely do not like it. It's pretty speedy.
Copy that. Position confirmed. On my way.
What can I do for you?
I need you to spot for him
I hear you.
and then drive up here.
You betcha. No
You to
retreat.
side slip and drive up here. And hopefully not get stuck. There is still one of them out there. I'll be damned if I know where.
I'm moving.
Got it.
Heading that way.
This is by far
got
the
you.
worst part of this map, and this is why I
Acknowledged.
can kind of identify it immediately because, oh my god, do you spend a lot of time doing this while taking
Moving.
loads of
Position.
artillery fire during the campaign.
Coordinates received.
It is highly undesirable.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Oh, we're stuck. We can't jump. Can't do anything but jump. Whoops. I landed on the side of a hill.
On the move.
Heading that way.
You got it. On my way.
Heading out.
Move order received.
Okay. Let's try not to get the mortar carriers destroyed. Although sometimes they spawn reinforcements right here. So maybe, on second thought,
Roger.
we should put them somewhere else.
Here we go.
Guillotine's doing a good job.
Confirmed.
Heading that way.
Acknowledge, Commander. Aye, aye.
Oh, we found an enemy? Oh, they've got a 100-ton vehicle all the freaking way up here? What the hell is that?
Position confirmed.
On the move.
Alright, well, let's get the mortar carriers out of the potential reinforcement spawning zone.
Locking in coordinates.
No.
What can I do for you?
Turrets.
Follow my lead.
Weird. How strange.
How can I help?
Let's
Clear the way. I'm coming in fast.
sensor lock this thing and find out what the heck it is.
I've got a sensor lock.
It is an up-armored behemoth and appears to be maybe stuck or lost.
What do you need?
I don't know how it is that it wound up there
All right, full
when
speed.
the rest of its lance was down here. It's like, that's kind of a hike.
Orders?
So we're going to try to blow it up. We can just precise strike. We don't need to worry about saving our resolve for something in particular right now. Although that is kind of a chonky tank. Alright.
Duncan Fisher here.
Hammer. Oh, good. More turrets.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get inside or line of sight.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
Same with the crab. Okay, we're just going to put the crab like right here and hopefully not trigger the target zone just yet. I don't want to have to deal with the rest of the mission spawns just now. It would be nice if they waited a turn or two.
Understood. Moving fast.
It would be very nice if we could kill this stupid behemoth, even though it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Like, I'm not even sure it's actively hostile to us.
Commander? Full speed. No target.
50%. Oh, well. Good enough. Yeah, good lord, that thing is... Well, we are doing a really good job of completely distributing the damage evenly around all its sections.
I hear ya.
Heaven forbid we focus on any of them in particular.
Sprinting.
That would be unsportsmanlike.
What's up, boss?
You know what? Oh, no, we should move. We should move. Should get a couple of evasion, just in case.
No target.
Fast cam rounds, huh? What if we hit guided?
Time to unload.
Guided's probably better.
Oh,
Ah,
it's on now.
there we go.
Hostile
Jeez, that
eliminated.
took That took quite a few
Waiting on you, Commander.
weapons to take care of. It's kind of surprising. Yes, let's side slip.
Going turbo.
Get where we need to be. Okay. At least now we don't have to go up there to do anything. Alright, let's... Alright, let's find out the plot element that has brought us to the top of the hill. Someday. Completely fine. You may now leave. Oh, save me and my dog. Rajesh Viper Kumar, we're here for your dog as per your request. Okay. I don't know what's... Oh, hey, look. They are right there. Defend the building. Okay, so we have to keep the buildings alive. The turrets appear to be friendly-ish. Maybe for the moment. It's confusing. I'm unsure. Let's get the Night Star over here. The Roshnu out of the way. You can side slip yourself. Nope.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Can side slip yourself. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? What makes you hard to hit? Shit. None of these places make you that hard to hit. Alright, we're gonna go here. We're gonna side slip
Everything you've
him.
got.
See if we can get... Nope. There are no good options. And I think I just trapped him. I think he's now on the side of a hill and will not be able to leave without side slip. Good job. Yes. I know what I'm doing.
Got
And
it.
I was like, oh yeah, sometimes they spawn them there. It's fine. Let me just put all our fragile stuff right there. Oh, but they're going to aim at the buildings. Oh. Maybe. Maybe they're going to aim at the buildings. I'm not sure. All right.
Talk to me.
Okay, step one. Get
Accelerating to
a
maximum
little bit of
speed.
distance. 88% to hit. Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot. This thing is technically area of effect. The railgun should be able to hit all of them and possibly our own units at the same time. We'll find out.
All weapons are go. For House Arano.
Oh, that didn't work like I wanted it to at all.
Critical hit, lad.
Okay, apparently we're within minimum range. That's what happens when you shoot it within minimum range, is that it just turns into a heavy Gauss rifle, which, you know, could be worse.
Yep.
But a heavy Gauss rifle that happens to have a 2-turn, you know, or like a 100% jam rate that you have to unjam every other turn is not as good as, you know, what it could be. This guy already moved. So he's not going to turn around and punch us in the freaking head. We're going to shoot him in the back. Whoa, I'm sorry. Is that an Insanity PPC turret? It sure is. Love it. That's great. It's this one. Heavy MRMs. Heavy MRMs. and an insanity PPC turret. Is there a fourth turret? There does not appear to be a fourth turret.
Duncan Fisher here.
Speaking of insanity PPCs, let's turn that on.
Ha! Revenge is Duncan's.
That thing is so silly.
Receiving you.
It is definitely not worth the tonnage that it requires to run it. Like, it is a big waste.
I copy.
Alright, and so we're gonna have to, because we have friends very close, the crab will be fine. I guess in this case, we don't have to worry too much. Yeah, the crab's getting a little bit of damage. Not a big problem. Honestly, this Thunderbolt is so screwed.
Lots of armor. Wow, that was bad.
Oh, it's fine. He has a single medium pulse laser left. It's incredible.
Yup.
How can we make rear arc shots happen on this? I don't think we can. I think we have to take side arc shots on the Marauder.
Affirmative, Commander.
Oh, and that's like a huge uphill right there. Good lord. It does not look that steep from
Accuracy through volume of
the
fire.
oblique angle that I have been looking at it through.
Good to go.
We are going to have the same issue. Hold on. Here, now we can at least run these in medium range as opposed to close
Aye,
range,
aye.
which makes them much better.
Here it comes. Let's get this done, folks. Solid connection on that one.
What does the Marauder have as an engine? Oh, well, it's missing a torso, so it clearly can't have an XL engine, or it would be destroyed.
Orders?
I just have to pay attention to things, and then I would learn what it is that I was trying to learn.
No shooting, just running.
We're going to switch to shape charges, so as not to damage our friends. Yes, that is a Mackie. Let's shape charge. You know what? And we're going to precise strike because I don't feel like missing.
Target.
We're going to melee the Mackie to death.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, so we will figure out what we're doing about this Thunderbolt in a moment.
Receiving you.
But what we're doing about the Mackie is actually quite easy to figure out. Oh, we can't get behind it? Because there's a downed Thunderbolt in the way? Hold on. Hold
Got
on.
something you want done?
I do have something I want done. I need this guy covered in landmines.
It's go time. Mech destroyed.
Okay. Now that there's no longer an enemy unit in the way,
Yes, Commander.
now we can conveniently walk back here and then try to melee. Nope, stop that. Melee the Mackie in the back. Yes, there we go. Physical weapon, yes. Turn on the APMs, yes. Sure. Alpha Strike, why not? Everyone loves an Alpha Strike after a 440 damage melee swing.
Targeting physical attack.
Get ruined.
Enemy down.
Okay.
Mission successful.
Yeah, the Mackie does not stand a chance against the crab. I've gotten into the habit of taking the crab on its own into duo duels and just ruining everybody anyway. I'm pretty sure. I think it would depend on what they were, but I'm pretty sure that the crab could solo 6 opposing mechs. And depending on which mechs they were, it might be more than that. But the crab is really stupidly good. Is there anything astonishing down in here? No, not really. I don't remember if we have parts for a Thunderbolt. Huh. Peculiar. And so this is periphery. Yeah. Light cannons for a Jaeger mech. Oof, brutal. I don't think we even saw that thing shoot. It just died. The rifleman did have... I don't know. I look an entire Shrek. Four large pulse lasers. Sure. I guess part of the rifleman. Why not? The first thing we're going to do with it, if we're going to assemble it and then immediately sell it, because the Shrek is kind of garbage. Cinematic references. Cinematic references are good. I like those. Please do continue. That is probably quite true, yes. Nor would I want you to stop. Someone just, and by someone, it's like there aren't like a ton of people in my house that this could be, but I was just handed a lavender cucumber flavored sparkling water. And I gotta be honest with you, I don't think it's not that good. This is some real bizarre stuff here. Unfortunately, the rest of the people who have jobs here hate us because we beat them up and took their lunch money. So we're going to have to find another place to go. Where can we go? No, we need like lots of... We could just search for difficulty 5. Difficulty 5. Wow. There are fewer difficulty 5 planets than I expected. How much? 42 days to get to Arid's Escape. Yeah, that's way out there. Isn't there like an Austro Australis that's like floating around out here as well? Astral Australis. Space Down Under, 35 days. Australian. It's community content. Let's go find out what this is all about. It's 4 stars, not 5, but it's kind of in the direction we want to go anyway. And what the hell is this? The Tortuga Dominions? Jeez. Alright, we're going to go to Astral Australis. Let's see what the heck we can get.
Job's done.
I'm pretty sure a bunch of people skinny dipping in our new low G pool. Obviously, you erased the recording. Morale increases by 2. Yes, obviously.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Okay. Morale is 49 out of 50. We don't need to be generous or extravagant. we can simply keep things going as they are. And we will be fine. Uh-oh. Looks like it's the FedCom Civil War. Well, there we go. Ooh. The Black Knight Legion, a noted Chaos March mercenary company, have landed on planet. Wow. Even the Chaos March is getting involved. But yeah, FedCom Civil War, kind of a problem for them. It's good for mercenaries, though.
That work order's complete, boss.
Oh.
Top-notch work, if I may say.
Morale is now 50. Okay, since we have 2 upgrades left, I'm pretty sure one of them is an upgraded lounge, which gives us +1 morale. And the other one takes 40 days to complete and is a second set of mech bays. We're just going to work on the second set of mech bays. Tain't nothing else to do. I mean, in theory, yes, we could, spend the money to work on the other one and gain 0 morale, or we could just hang out for a second and see if maybe we need to recover that morale after, I don't know, someone is allergic to the ship cat, which is an actual event that does happen, and it does decrease morale. It's ridiculous. Like, antihistamines don't exist in space. Okay. Here we go. Tomatoes? Early harvest? Hell yeah, we're throwing a garden party. Morale increased by 2. I lose 15,000 sea-bills, which is a meaningless amount. A lusty cheer. Oh my. What kind of party is this again? Alright, this is pretty cool. Company gains med point boost. Sweet. Oh, Starburst is back in. That's right, she's back in action. Sweet. Freaking about time. Starburst was out of commission for 100 and some odd days. And at some point in time, we got like a little pop-up like this that was like, hey, do you want to spend 1 million sea-bills to get her a prosthetic and return her to duty? She'd still be injured, but you can at least use her. And I said, yes, that sounds great. And then I spent 1 million sea-bills on like a sweet cyber arm or something, and it didn't work. I'm a little grumpy about that too. Cohagen. Are we allowed to hire people? Ah, Jesus. Shoot. There's 2 of them? Hold on. Yeah, change course, travel the system. We are dropping into system solely to hire people. I swear if it re-rolls the hiring hall.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
We dropped into we dropped in here explicitly to hire these mechs. Or these mech warriors. I mean, I guess we'll check the store, but that was literally everything I wanted. Is there anything super incredible in here? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's see what's here. Nothing, because they hate us. Oh yeah, Lauren Batchel. Hold on. Barracks. Who's... Starburst is... Why is she at 999 days? That's... No. That can't be real. I refuse. I'm so mad.
Receiving you.
Yeah, so this is Desgar Arnaz. Her call sign is just her first name.
Standing by.
Decoy here. Almost 3 years off. After I spent 1 million C-bills on a sweet cybernetic arm for her, too. Like, come on.
Yes,
What does she
Commander.
have in her? Nothing about... Nothing about a sweet cybernetic arm? Jeez. Fine. Okay. We can
Standing by.
rename you. Oh, wait, no. We need a call sign, though. Lauren Batchall. Butch is actually a surprisingly good one. So, if you come up with a better one, let me know. But for now, as a random one, that was pretty great. What is this? Knife Fighter. 33% boost to all support weapon. Excuse me? Retrain. Heck no. This is why it's nice to have lots of funding. What are we going to take? You need side slip and bulwark. And then you want, yes, there. And then gunnery. And sure, I guess we'll take Tactics 5 since we have the experience for it. Confirm.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay. If we're not allowed to use Starburst, I'm going to be so upset. And I'm definitely going to report it as a bug. It's not appearing in our, like, timeline, though, because it's freaking 3 years out. Anyway, let's turn around and get ourselves right back to Australis.
Bio command.
See what we can find out there. Thankfully, we have training simulators, so our new pilots are actually gaining experience slowly
Got the financial report.
as we do this. Why is Midwest more expensive than the other pilots who are just... Anyway, whatever. It's fine. I don't have to understand it. In case you were curious as to why I have a pilot whose name is Midwest,
Yeah?
if you go here... Oh, this is Lauren Batchell. I forgot that her... Okay, so we have 2 of them now. Where is it? We have a pilot...
Orders?
I'm receiving you.
Orders?
Duncan Fisher here.
I'm ready for orders.
Yes, here we go. So you can see here that her voice pack is from the Midwest, which is amazing. So we're just running with that. And that's why we have a Midwest. Because why wouldn't we? Hey, lambs are back. Land air mechs, which were bad when they were invented. Remain bad. All right, well, we better get out to this place and find out that it's full of, like, I don't know, something amazing. One of these days we should go back and do the actual campaign, but in career mode.
Those upgrades you asked for? are online, Commander.
Right. Oh, hey, we got that. We'll just hold off on further upgrades to the Argo for the moment.
We've entered orbit, Commander. Waypoint reached, Commander.
Okay, we have arrived. Let's see if there's anyone worth hiring. No. I'm glad we dropped out of wherever that was to go hire those people out from underneath the people who don't like us. But the store here should be really cool. Banshee, Bombard, Cicada, Alauhu. That's kind of goofy looking. Community content, multi-track, binary PPC, MMLs. Hold up. We can just buy an Omega? Like straight up? It's 50 million C-bills, but you can just buy one? What? Are you... For real? What else can we buy? An unlimited number of them, mind you. Not just like one. What else is in the store here? Silver bullet Gauss rifles, but only one. Weighs 14 tons. Sure.
New weapon systems
Why not? Why not have a silver bullet Gauss? I don't think we have any ammo for it yet. Yes, there are limits. However, oh, hey, we're gonna buy these.
New equipment available.
I think our current drop limit is like 1,500 tons. So we could field 10 of those, assuming that I had half a billion C-bills to throw around. I am strongly considering purchasing one. So one of the reasons that I might... Oh, it's got the prototype heat sinks. I mean, what else are we going to do with all this money? A bulk heat bank. C3I? Ooh. I would like C3I. But yes, it is maybe better to do something +2 initiative. How big is the engine? This has a 400 XL. Alright. But it comes with... It's just 4 binary PPCs is what it fields. That's kind of silly. But maybe not as much damage as you might expect for something like this. No, the binary PPCs are like, what if a madman devoid of reason thought, 1 is good, what if I take 2 and strap them together with, like, I don't know, ratchet straps and leftover myomer bundles. So it's basically 2 PPCs stapled together. And you can fire it in single mode where it does, what is it, 90 damage, it says, versus an actual PPC which does, oh, well here, this will tell you what a binary PPC is. It's basically 2 PPCs. It used to be better. They used to do 110 damage, which was really quite good. But then they were too good, so they were dialed back a little bit. 4 binary PPCs. That is a lot of PPC. However, it just has 10 energy slots. We could purchase it and start loading it with a pile of other non-binary PPC. Wait, did we need something that was going to carry?
New battle max available.
Hold on a moment. Yeah, we don't need the Warhammer. The Warhammer wasn't doing much for me. I wasn't. It's like so big. Oh my god. Oh, and it comes with fire control systems for them. And it's very full. Very, very full. Okay, how are we going to do this? Take the ones out of the arms. Sanity. Oh, wow. Okay. It's up there. One of those over there. Does that fit now? Mech requires one additional free slot. Jeez. Alright, maybe this isn't going to work as well as I wanted it to. What do you mean it oh. I see what the problem is. Okay. No, it's that it needs the free slots to be in the adjacent section because it's like attached. So I can't free up stuff over here in order to make space for the one in this arm, which is what I was hoping to do. Is this heavy PPC? Is this compatible? I don't think it works with the PPC capacitors. Okay, and then the next question is 80 heat versus how much heat? Versus 50. They actually produce more heat. I don't think we're going to be able to put them all. We would not be able to run both. All right, let's think on that for a moment. We do have an Omega now, for fun and profit. We probably need to put the Crusher away. We're not really using it. The Roshnu is good. Sorry, hold on. OCD is going to kick in for a second. Things must be in order because that's how stuff works. Except for that one. Please ignore that sometimes I can't count. Goliath, the awesome. Here's the Helipolis. We're not using the Helipolis either. This is like, even this is more than we currently use. I wish there was a sort by weight, like, thing that I could just push and it would sort them by weight, and that would be it. I'm actually gonna put the Helipolis away. We're not using it. The Leaper is fine to stay out. And I'm gonna put the Crusher away because we're not using it. And that will prevent us from having to do stuff. We have both of these Marauders as well that we are not using. We tried making this one better. I don't think it worked. I think the Bombards were a mistake. I think really what this thing needs, first of all, the Marauder 2 with improved jump jets. Heck yeah. Let's jump forever. But what we really want is, where's that HVAC 10? Sure. Who doesn't want an HVAC 10? And then we need ammunition. But thankfully, we produce less heat this way. Oh, it's going for a ride in the background there. Look at that. And then ammunition. Yes. Heating, ventilating, and air conditioning. We are going to ventilate the opponent. I'm pretty sure I have ammo. 8 ammo, huh? So what we could do were to delta of exactly 0 heat, and we have 1 ton available. It has an armored cockpit. What other potentially goofy garbage can we try to do? In this instance, what I might actually do is strip these out, swap to a regular double heatsink kit, and then put actual regular double heat sinks back in. That way we don't have explosive heat sinks just floating around inside the mech. I'm not sure that's the best way to go about actually surviving. What did we need now? Oh, heat sinks. Like actual just regular old heat sinks. And that leaves us with, should be a delta of 0 heat. Yep, heat delta completely flat. 1 additional ton to do something with. What the heck do you do with 1 additional ton? What do we have for fire control systems? Are you compatible with any... Yes, an autocannon FCS, which we don't have. For the moment. Okay, here we go. Comedy option. I'm tired of people getting, like, killed. Because they've had their heads punched off, right? That sucks. 1 slot, 1 ton. Let's add 60 armor to the head. Just screw you. And when we get like an autocannon fire control system, we find one somewhere, we can come back and make changes. Hold on. Oh no, it has ferrovanadium. Never mind. We're good. I was going to say we should put shield in so that we don't lose everything, but we already have case installed. Let's go to the store real fast and see if there's a fire control system. There are no fire control systems for sale. Are there jobs here? There are actually jobs here that we can do. Sweet. So this isn't like even a total loss. We're actually going to do stuff. Okay. Local pirates. No, screw that. Pirates. I think it's probably just going to be us fighting pirates. Ambush a convoy. Convoy ambushes have loot boxes. Everyone likes loot boxes. Okay, Sirocco. Sure, that's one option. Okay, hold up. We got a bunch of people out of their stuff now. What happened? I'm confused. Okay, mortar carrier. King mortar carrier. Starburst. Still stuck. Still stuck. Still cannot. Jeez. Guillotine, tiger spout, heavy water spout. Did we lose something? Did I accidentally store something we were using? Oh, I did. It was the Warhammer. Because we didn't like the Warhammer. We got rid of it in favor of just running the Awesome, which we already know and love, and it's awesome. Aha. Okay, it's B. Night Star. Where's the Night Star pilot? Is it Greyhound? I'm pretty sure it's Greyhound. Yes, she is the Night Star pilot. Here. You're broken. You can come along for, I don't know, along for the ride. What are we doing here? We're ambushing a convoy. Sure, we'll bring the Sirocco for that. Railguns are fine. I would bring the Omega, but I find it semi-questionable that we would be able to get it into position to do anything on time. Alright, so we're going to go blow up a convoy. This should be... Pirate is transporting classified information by courier in a fast-moving convoy. What a description. Capital letters? Psh, whatever. We don't need those. The targets will be very fast. Oh, here Darius is telling us that we'll need highly mobile units to spot and destroy them. Will we, Darius? Will we?
Command interface
I'm not
initiated.
convinced that that's true. Alright. Is this the one with the cross-shaped... yeah, right here. The crossroads. Okay. Yep. Done this before. That's the denial zone over there. So we're going to go this way. The guillotine is going to take off overland because they're coming up this road.
Position confirmed.
We'll send the awesome this way.
Heading that way.
10-4.
Crab. Yeah, we'll go this way. The Roshnu is stuck. Roshnu needs to careful maneuvers itself out of the corner.
Copy that.
Shimire is fired.
Confirmed.
Alright. I hear vehicles. Surprised we don't have them on sensors yet. Oh, there they are.
On screen, Commander.
Oh, they're quick. Really quick. Uh-oh.
Let's move.
Let's see. What do they got?
Heading that way.
Hopefully nobody's up here yet. That would be embarrassing.
I'm rolling.
Okay, the Roshnu can actually move now.
Move order received.
Moving out.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Okay, one of the first things we're probably going to do after the adversary moves.
Yep.
Adversary chose not to move very much. Alright, we still got two over here. Let's find out what we're dealing with right here.
Sensors locked on.
It's a harasser, which I believe is a hover vehicle. Oh, and it's just like coming right out to meet us. That's convenient. I mean, 6 evasion's kind of a pain,
Good to
but
go.
I'm sure we'll find a way around that.
I've got your back. Roger that.
What we can do is start sensor locking it. And then
I've got
next
it,
turn
sensor
we can
lock.
just kick it. Thing's pretty fast as well, jeez. Here, we're going to reserve. We'll let those two roll up. Oh, or not. Okay,
Receiving you.
where is Cream?
Duncan Fisher here.
In the awesome.
Heading that way.
Okay, we are going to sensor lock this guy.
Information coming in.
It's a Drillson.
your orders, Skipper.
Get ITZY involved in this as
Aye,
well.
Skipper.
We're
Full
gonna
speed,
sensor lock
no
the
target.
Drillson again, because that's just way too much evasion for me to want to deal with.
I've got a sensor lock.
We could just knock that down a couple of times. It'll be very convenient for us. Okay, and now
Commander.
we can start with
Understood. Moving fast.
landmines, which actually suck for vehicles to deal with.
Locked on. All weapons.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
I wonder if this is part of the escorts as opposed to the actual convoy, because it looks like it's just vehicles.
Receiving you.
I'm not seeing any mechs thus far.
Let's move.
Still not seeing any. Alright, maybe we're just gonna kill the Drillson outright.
Target destroyed.
Yes, apparently we are.
Mech warriors. Show them what you got.
Yeah, that might have been a little overkill. Yeah, it seems to be all vehicles thus far.
What's up, boss?
Where's that? Maybe we can melee this guy. Although, if they all... No, none of them are very fast, because they would have been further ahead.
Let's move.
Getting the crab into the middle of that is just going to be a mess. Just let the crab step on everybody. And these are the poor pirates. They can't afford mechs.
Orders? Let's move.
20%? No, no thank you. That's really bad.
Ready for orders.
Oof, even worse than 20%. Good lord. Alright.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, let's come over here.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Fast cam rounds, we're gonna shoot at the ground. Right in front of these guys.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Oh look, it just dropped right on top
Waiting
of
for
them.
orders.
Huh. Who could have guessed that it would do something like that? Okay, let's just attack the ground. Here-ish.
Got it.
This will be when I discover that hover vehicles do not activate landmines, and I'm going to be so sad.
Commander?
I will be the saddest if that turns out to be the case.
Got it. Full speed, no target.
Attack the ground. Here.
Fire it.
Depending on the vehicles, it is possible to get just like a straight up kill with landmines. You don't even have to shoot directly at them if the vehicle is light enough. Okay, that thing is just way too quick. It's gonna roll up right behind. Oh, it's gonna flamer the Night Star. Okay.
Minimal damage on that hit.
We are gonna...
Talk to me.
just turn the Sirocco around real fast. Maybe. And get behind it, and then kick it.
Moving out.
And it explodes.
Arano. Battle mech down.
Just have the Sirocco step on it.
Follow my lead.
And done.
What a waste.
This Sirocco is so silly looking. Okay, so that thing is...
What do you need?
It has chosen death. By landmine.
Going full throttle.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's all landmine damage. I have no idea what a Condor cavalry tank is, but we're gonna shoot it.
Fire.
This is it? This is all that they could muster? I mean, I know we're way out in the periphery right now, but
Commander.
these guys are very poorly equipped.
Full speed. No target. Engaging target.
Give him everything you've got.
Alright, well, there we go.
That's a kill.
Takes care of that. So many status effects. Why would you reserve?
Duncan Fisher here.
Like, you know what? You know what the adversary should get? More time
Heading
to
that way.
position themselves. Ooh, it's a cistern. Yeah, it turns out there's a lot of stuff inside them, and we find all of it via the power of lots and lots of missiles. Bombards are so silly.
On my way. Double time.
It's really very difficult for me to express exactly how silly. We're just going to use the APMs, by the way, because I'm feeling, I don't know, petty, vindictive. Those do 1 damage apiece, but they slow you down when they hit. Oh, there's more things over there. Could it be a tank? Or might it be a mech?
Confirmed.
But yeah, so the bombards
Quick stepping it.
are arguably very similar to LRMs,
Sensors locked on.
except their ammo type is slightly different. You get like more flexible ammo stuff, and they're immune to AMS. So between the mortar carriers
Feeding you?
and then the bombard units that we have, we can completely bypass AMS altogether, and it's stupid, like really stupid. Like, you would think maybe AMS would get in the way, but no. Despite behaving exactly like missiles, these are not missiles. So it's been quite fun to abuse the hell out of them. We'll have to go back to the sanctuary spaces and beat them up for more of their tech. Like, I bet there's a Roshnu that's just full of VRMs, and that would be pretty cool.
Waiting for orders. Roger that.
Do we bother putting down more landmines? Or do we just, like, actually begin shooting at them? I think we actually begin shooting. Let's just get this over with.
Solid connection on that one.
I bet the next time that one drives, it's gonna explode. The landmines will actually get the kill on that one if we leave it alone.
What can I do for you?
I am interested in... I'm gonna leave it alone because I want to see the landmines get the kill.
Going turbo.
We'll just side slip up the wall here. Side slip is very silly. Sure.
Take this.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements
Oh.
detected.
Reinforcements. Sweet. Something worth shooting?
Let's get.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay. They're probably down this way. Reinforcements? My guess is that they're over here. Unless I'm missing them somewhere. How'd this end up on fire? That's curious. Maybe that's because there's reinforcements behind there. I don't
hear
know.
ya.
So let's
Get fired up.
side
There's
slip
work
and
to do.
put her up on top of the hill as well. Because why not? Cliffs are for climbing, even if you're currently
I'm
in a
here.
vehicle.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
Bloop. Right up the wall. Love it. Okay, phase 1, adversary. Oh no, look, they're exactly where I said they were.
For House Arano.
It tried to show us that they were over there. The cistern explodes. Oops, landmines. Sucks to be you. Landmine kills are the funniest things. Okay, so they are over there. At least in part. Still no idea what set all that on fire.
Yep.
We probably want to be able to see all of them, right?
Roger.
The cistern is fine. Oh, it's a Saladin. Look at that. It's like an actual tank. It's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Show me your war face.
But he doesn't have his armor.
And go down.
Saladin is very lightly armored. What could the pirates be fielding that has... So we know there's something over here somewhere.
What's up, boss?
We just don't know where.
I've got your back.
Oh, we can see this guy? Hold on. 63 versus... That's the same. Alright, fine.
Aye, aye.
We have precise strike. Let's find out. How does the quick draw withstand the railgun? Love that thing. Oh, yeah, he's not doing well.
Yes, Commander.
Turns out the railgun is very good. We're gonna switch to shape charges.
Aye, aye.
So that we don't have to deal with splash damage. We're being kind to the guillotine. And we're just gonna finish off this cistern. I love how Darius was like, this won't be a normal convoy, it'll be extra fast, and then it was a completely normal convoy, full of completely normal crap. Oh, it's a charger. And it's a charger with a 400 engine in it. Good.
Duncan Fisher here.
400 engines are actually hard to come by. So we'll probably try to salvage that thing. A Reconquista. The Reconquista is incredible because this is what happens when a periphery state gets into a fight and says, oh my god, we need mechs. Can we go buy an Orion? And then the government says, but we have an Orion at home. This is the Orion you have at home. It's the Reconquista, and they're pretty terrible. 30, 50, 43. Yeah, nice. Alright, let's shoot the Reconquista for the moment. Aim for the head? Why not?
Lighting them up.
Did we hit him once? That was... wow. Like an 80-something% chance to hit. We got one hit? Oh. Statistics are as they do. Or something. I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can't just finish this guy off.
Receiving you. Acknowledged.
Put the crab out there. Absorb some hits. Sure.
Copy that. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Commander?
Okay.
Roger. Full speed.
What does this thing look like in terms of... oh. We're going to let the cistern ride for a turn. It'll probably explode as it drives over those landmines. I'm not 100% sure that it will, but I'm pretty sure it will. Let's aim for this dude. We'll just use AoE rounds most of the way.
Affirmative.
Acid rounds for good measure. We use a lot of acid rounds.
Standing by. Going full throttle.
Okay, let's try this again. Let's see what happens. We just aim for the head one more time.
Targeting for an alpha.
Oh, there we go. The Night Star is there to
Hostile removed.
really ruin everybody's day. Just blow the head clean off your opponent.
Orders.
It's really, really fun.
It's go time.
It's exactly the kind of behavior that would probably get us blacklisted as an actual mercenary command, but in-game is totally fine. Let's shoot the charger. We'll shoot the charger. We can probably finish the quick draw off. Oh, that's right. Chargers have no armor. I forgot about that.
I hear you.
Okay. Farmer is stuck in position, I guess, because of where we landed him. So we're going to abuse airburst munitions here for a moment
Everything I've got.
and just remove the engine from the quick draw. Or
We can do this. Let's go.
get the SRM ammo,
And
or
stay
both.
down.
We'll just crit everything in the mech. Yeah, airbursts are hilarious for that kind of a thing. It's an XL engine? No, standard engine. We could probably
Good to go.
airburst him to death anyway. Let's try. Because I'm pretty sure... Whoa. Even with precise strike, she's only got a 32% chance to hit. And she didn't even move. I forget what pilots are like when they don't have just 10s across all their stats. But even still, airburst munitions should...
Scarred a critical hit.
I mean, I think we would have done more damage if there was more to damage. Like, in terms of things to break, but it's just small lasers. He's got 4 armor left in the center torso.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Fine, then.
On my way.
Airburst. So 30%, and then if we precise strike, it becomes 63%. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if we can't crit the engine out of him.
This is good.
Engine destroyed.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
And you get 4 salvageable parts when you do that. Which is kind of surprising. Oh, wait. What happened? He didn't explode. He didn't go very far either. There's still something over here. We don't know what it is.
Yeah?
Let's go find out. Because it's been... Something had been shooting at us. There it is. It's a Gladius. And I think it's stuck. Let me guess. Is the Gladius a hover vehicle? Yes. That's a hover vehicle that is stuck in the woods.
Ready for orders.
Hover vehicles just can't move in the woods. Sucks to be that
Heading
guy.
out.
Oh my god, Axe, what the fuck? No, we're sending shape charges to help.
Engaging target.
Oh my god. Wow.
That did something good.
Good lord. This dude's name is actually Cream.
How can I help?
Wonder if we can get him in range. I'm astonished that Automod didn't shut that particular message down. Not that I'm saying I wouldn't have then subsequently let it through. I probably would have. But I'm astonished that that one did not, like, trigger something somewhere where it's like, oh, I don't know. What's this? I don't recognize that's... It's a battle hammer. No wonder I don't recognize that silhouette.
Duncan Fisher here.
Can I get the dude named Cream in range? Or in line of sight, really, is what I need to take shots at the Gladius. I mean, I probably could. But at some point, it becomes pandering.
Heading that way.
Let's shoot the battle hammer.
Yup.
Okay, so if we come up here... Alright, we can just have the gunslinger,
10-4.
the heavy water spout. Take a few shots. Okay. That's the last of the escorts. And now we are in an interesting space.
For orders.
If we kill this before we kill the battle hammer, the mission ends and we can't salvage the battle hammer. So now we're gonna go attempt to do as much violence as possible in as short amount of time as we can to this battle hammer.
Good to go. Understood. Moving fast.
Precise strike seems fine in this case, because I'm afraid that stupid cistern is going to drive itself over a landmine and explode. And the battle hammer is probably the best thing that has appeared in the whole mission as far as salvaging goes.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, you know what we could do? We could just try to do the same thing to the battle hammer that we did to the Reconquista, which is tell the Night Star that we want its head to disappear. That was definitely not the head.
That hit something good.
It's definitely a leg. Oh, the pilot is bleeding out. Hold on. I
Ready to get it on.
am pretty sure
Heading out.
that we can simply airburst this dude into non-existence. Do you have an XL engine? You do. But you actually have no armor. Two armor remains in your center torso.
That's right. Who's next?
Alright, there we go.
Mech destroyed.
4 salvageable parts. So now we just need to blow up the cistern, and that's that.
Yes, Commander.
I think she needs the kill. She gets experience for getting kills.
Fire an owl weapon.
Get to land to the LZ commander. I'm coming in hot.
Alright, well, there we
Looks like
go.
I'll need a new target.
Oh wait, it's a convoy ambush mission. We get loot boxes. Forgot about that.
Mission successful.
Who knows what could be in the loot box? It's a mystery. It could even be a battle hammer. I'm never sure if people get that reference. It cost us 28,000 C-bills to do that mission. It's amazing. Okay, cargo compartments. There's 2. And a 3rd. That's alright. It's a pretty specific reference to a moment in Family Guy, which has just an extensive catalog of things that it can be referenced for, so that one of them is not like completely within your mind space is not surprising. Okay, let's see here. Cargo compartments. I wish it was a 3-stack, but whatever. They gave us garbage. That's a trap. 5. We don't actually have a 145. We don't want a 145 either. Or case. Case is crap. Small lasers, no. Alright. Let's find out what's in the loot boxes. In addition to just, straight up 500,000 C-bills. Okay, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh boy, is it chugging. Here we go. What do we get? Our rare weapon is a large laser. Amazing. But we have a variable speed pulse laser down here and additional items. A shield? Battle mech shields. That's interesting. Tag. Snub-nose PPCs. More ammo for a silver bullet Gauss rifle. So much ammo. And then a Yinglong battle armor. I don't even know what these are. Oh, one of the Trinity suits developed by the Capellans, the Magistracy of Canopus, and the Taurians. What? It's the Capellan entry. BTA battle armor scale plasma rifle. What? Stealth armor. Huh? Oh. Huh. Well, what do you know? We don't need to. We don't need to repair anything, Yang. I guarantee that there's nothing damaged. Yeah, nothing. The vehicle. Oh, the vehicles are fine too. Battle armor. It's all fine. Oh, they're little... Are those spiders? I think those are little spiders. And these are... I can't remember what model this is. The Grenadiers, I think this is custom. I don't think this is a mech. I think Grenadiers are just their own thing, like Elementals are. Interesting. Alright, well that was cool. We got plasma rifle
Commander.
battle armor out of it. You need to be a better shot.
Mech warrior training complete.
Oh man, that was rough.
Good to go.
Good old Triceratops here.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay. Do we have a mission that we can do that would be relatively quick? Capture base, battle, escort, definitely not. Solo duel. Here we go. That is fast. We can do that one, and then we'll have to call it for the evening. We're going to laugh all over somebody. Because the answer to all What is the answer? Is the answer to crab them and give them the claws? Or is the answer to just, like, throw the Omega at them? I think the answer might be the Omega. I'm not 100% certain. But it might be the Omega. The crab is a very solid contender in duels. You just end up directly behind them and suddenly they don't have an engine. This one is not a lamb. Alright, let's push the buttons and let this load.
Command interface initiated.
Telling us to fuck off. This is a literal duel that somebody arranged, and they're like, what if you just left? Okay. So this particular Omega is, this is not a lamb, it's just a super heavy. That's all it is.
Copy that.
Spanish language ads, huh? Okay, so they're in a Banshee loaded with heavy rifles.
I've got your back.
let's find out. Oh, jeez. Our 2-hit numbers are... Oh, he still has bazillion evasion. Come on, man. Come at me. There we go. That's better. That's better.
Talk to me.
Yeah, there is maybe a lamb version of the Omega. I know that there's an Omega 2C variant that comes with like a bunch of here's one for you, an Ultra LBX 5 and then silver bullet Gauss rifles, and it just shoots tremendous numbers of particles of things at people, like little projectiles. This doesn't even... We are projected to sink the heat of all of these.
Confirmed.
We actually hit with one of them. Hooray!
How can I help?
So yeah, we can run and shoot, and at least in this biome, it does not cost us to gain any heat at all. This thing runs completely heat neutral, which for 4 binary PPCs is kind of hilarious.
Follow my lead.
That guy just cook himself? Kind of. The rocket launchers
I've got your back.
doing him in. What if we just stand still?
Here we go. You need more practice. For House Arano.
Are the PPCs something that will fire after a melee? No fire in melee. Boo. I was really hoping they'd fire in melee, because it would be really funny.
Roger. Full throttle.
Alright, anyway.
Triggering an alpha strike.
Wow, we are already unsteadied.
I'll break him in 2.
That's ridiculous.
Talk to me.
I mean, we'll use vigilance real quick to just drop all of that, but still, like... Yeah, they all turn off if we go to kick him. Jeez, look at that. What if we just shoot you a bunch?
Copy that. Take that as a lesson.
I want to point out that the crab would be done with this by now.
That was sloppy, lad.
However, one thing that we can do
How can I help?
is switch all these to split and watch this.
Giving him everything I've got. For House Arano.
There we go.
Battle neck down.
Switching them to split cuts their damage in half, but lets them fire twice. So, like, if you have a lower % chance to hit, you can sort of, like, split it in half and think, all right, well, twice as many chances to hit for half as much damage, roughly the same percentage. What's better? So you can just take 8 shots instead of 5. And he was beat to the point where any of them were going to take him out. So why not make the numbers higher? Anyway, I was kind of hoping... Oh, one nice thing about that is that it doesn't use ammo. It just has all of the toys. Giant freaking PPC capacitors and fire control systems and whatever else. We'll grab that And the only thing they don't give us is the ammo to the heavy rifle that we don't care about anyway. We're going to sell those too. All right. That is going to do it for this evening. It looks like Beeps is playing XCOM. So if we are interested in seeing XCOM 2 with a Mad Max sort of vibe to it, let's take a poke at my man Spine Eater here. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what that means. I know that I have XCOM 2, and I have never played it. Frequently people ask me if I have played it, and I probably should. Okay. That's not what we need. What we need is the thing where we say, hey, let's go raid Beeps, because it's good times. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Hex, for coming by. I appreciate it. It's wonderful to see you. Hopefully, we will see you again in the very near future, my friend. And, all right, I'm going to push the button to raid Beeps, and I'll see everybody on Thursday. I hope you guys have an excellent week. Let's see here. All right, everybody. Thank you very much once again. You guys are great. See you later.